after lots of protesters who are gathering against this plan at 3 o'clock to start moving closer to Wall Street. This is being closely watched by dozens of police officers, and we'll see how this all plays out.
That's a stupid question, because what is acting white? That's just the color. I mean, you have to find yourself, and then you'll know what you understand and know what you're doing. You gotta know what you're doing to understand what you're going for. Don't judge people. Just do what you gotta do. Don't worry about what nobody else thinks about you.
We can't do that. We're too black for that. But everybody's a little different than others. Some have more intelligence, some more have more education. So if you don't have an education, then you're black. If you do have an education, I guess you can get over being white. It's just where you go with it. They need to stop it and just be themselves, and remember, those are the same people that kept us from getting this far.
Black people criticize other black people. I honestly think that it is a racial comment. I mean, what is the phrase acting white? White is a color. People act like white is the actual, how do you say, nationality, when it's not. The proper word is Caucasian. People shouldn't be judged because of their skin tone or how they want to act or something. When I talk a certain way, people say I talk white because I talk proper. Just because I'm Hispanic and mixed and all that. It doesn't make a difference. Everybody's one person.
I don't look at it as acting white. I look at it as speaking proper English. Acting like you white, acting like you black. It ain't really acting, it's how you act upon yourself. You know what I mean? It's not like you're acting white. Some people say they're talking white, it's not really talking white. It means that talking proper, if you want to say talking white. It's not really talking white, you're talking proper instead of white.
Like you're not the same. Like you're different from everybody else.
First of all, I don't know any African American that try to act white. Me being me, I'm black. I'm not gonna be white. I'm always gonna be white.
There's a black man that's been raised, his generation's been raised, and we've been through it all, and he's trying to act up in himself in the way he was raised. Being in the hood is this is the hood. But that don't mean everybody live in the hood, our hood. Some of us trying to come above, rise above. Because we was born into it, don't mean we gotta stay into it. So that's a stereotype thing. If a person think like that, that's what they're gonna get in life. But if you want better in life, young brother, you do what you're doing. You strive for better.
Quote unquote, I don't know what being white means to some other people, but having manners, having self-respect, working for a living, earning a paycheck, and using proper English, and using proper etiquette, I don't consider that being white. I consider that having a better life and knowing what you're about. Being white, I don't know what being white is, because I'm not white. I'm a proud Afro-American working woman.
That's completely ignorance, because there's no way to be acting like a certain race or a certain color. You are who you are. You do what you want to do. So I think that's totally ignorant.
Honestly, I'm acting white. Like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? Just because I'm doing something good, I'm trying to do something with my life? Like, they can hop off.
I disagree with that. Because trying to be white, not only white are successful, black are successful also. You have a goal, you want to reach your goal and achieve your goal. You don't have to be white or black. We want to live and serve. And me as a Vietnam vet, sometimes you have to be blind to color. When 9/11 came to play, we were blind to color. We united. We have to live and let live. We went through slavery. We trust and hope. That's over with. We have to move on. That's Martin Luther King. He's our mentor. And he said it. Can't you sit down? Our kids and 4 kids would go to school together, join hands and say, we should overcome. Fear less, fear less. Let it, get over it. Get over it. We have goals. Not trying to be white. I'm a United States fighting American man. I will be that always. So get over the racial barrier. It's over. We have got to move forward. And I trust and hope all parents share that with their kids and get over it. We got to move on. Accept the United States as America. We are #1. You see that? All right?
that's the people who, that's their interpretation of what they see in that person. The person gonna act the way he act. If you're in the jungle, you gonna act like the jungle people, because that's where you at. If you're around white people, and matter of fact, you're in America. America's a proper, society. Those who don't act like Americans, they act like savages. Black, white, purple, green, Spanish, doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? So we're in the United States of America. We're not nowhere else. And you can't say white or black acting, because white folks act stupid. If you ask me, Ku Klux Klan is stupid. If you ask me, the Hitler boys, they stupid. You understand? So who act like them? Because I act like I'm American, that means that I'm acting like I'm white. Because I want to raise my kids proper and raise my kids with some morals. You know what I'm saying? That my mother raised me with. Does that mean that I'm acting white? Because I teach my son not to steal and not to curse or smoke marijuana or drink. I'm acting white. Because I tell him to clean his feet before he come in the house. You know what I'm saying? I'm acting white. Because I send him to college. I'm acting white.